inclusive of GST, right? And then now it could have increased up to about 650 and above because inflation all increase, so everything also increase. So these monies are payable in cash. So at which timeline, right? So this time we submit to HDB. So from here to here, then after that we got the approval. Right, so once we get, before even we get the approval, this is where the HDB officer will check. There's no title deed. So can you please give me the title deed? So once the approval, once they got the title deed already, so whether it's damaged or not, the approval will still be out already once they see the title deed, right? So therefore, from here to here, right, then you have to come up with the new title deed, which will take about 2 months. Why 2 months? Estimated about 2 months for the title deed to be out. So by the time over here, the completion will be just nice. The time happen, how come like that? How come? And then you start to think, not just everything you take 100%. Because this era has changed. It has evolved into a knowledge-based era, which becomes too overwhelmed. So many information out there. Which information is true or not, you also don't know, right? So these are all the things. So at least over here, you ask me questions. If I know, I will answer. If I don't know, I'm very happy also if I don't know. I will tell you I don't know and I will find out. Okay? Shock. You know, when I go to CPF board, right, and I ask questions, sister, okay, then they know that sometimes I do my life. I don't know how they know. Then says, this one from your follower. Yeah, I got questions from my follower. Can help me or not? Then they help, no? Very willing to help. So any of your questions that you have, okay, because I'm going for another workshop, for CPF workshop in March, I think in March, yeah, CPF workshop. I happy learn new things, all these things, and they say we're going to teach you. Tanya, next year no more SA. So if after 55 still working, have BRS in RA, will they put our CPF contribution in RA? Okay, this was also discussed yesterday already, but never mind. If you want to repeat, better. Why? Because it makes me also clearer. Okay. I'll answer your question first, yeah. Alright, this is from Nur Laila. Hold on, Nur Laila. Alamak, what the happened? You see, I always tend to forget. You know, I have the other pen, right? The other pen doesn't seem to be working also. Alright, come. Nur Laila is asking this question. I will go to these questions later lah. This one, I want to share with you also what happened this morning. Why I come in late, because I got call. Are you very sad? Very sad one. This is a lesson for all of us, okay? Okay, right. Alright, Nur Laila, this is your question. Nur Laila, Okay, what did Nolila is ask? Number one, this auntie, she keep, yes, then when we want to sell the house, she take out the grant. And she put the title deed, I call the title deed STD. She put the title deed in between the clothing. For the past 20 years, okay, she put in between the clothing and she remember where it is. Wow, very good. So she put in between the clothing, then what happened? The title deed, then got dot. It's a very, very fine dot, you know. So when we submitted this, okay, pass it over to HDB before the completion, upon the submission, right? So once we submitted, then the HDB will say, okay, can we have the title deed? So therefore, when we pass over the title deed, then the HDB officer will to say, I'm so sorry, legal department say this one cannot be used. Why? Because got all the dot. But you can see also the perfect thing. You can see it's just small dots, okay? So therefore, they say this title deed cannot be used. So therefore, they have to redo and get another title deed, a new title deed. Katima, Lee Choi Pin, Neo Love Lua. I have a few questions to answer. So we go by that topic, okay? Saima Patronola, Zafna Apis. You is the awesome. You is the awesome. Thank you. You is too. It's Yutaka, Rosmawati, Rahim. Hola, Mandi Chak. Ismail Saiful, Nur Layina, Falik Sarif, Badi Said, Ho. Yes, Ho Wailing, Muhammad Shugat. Yes, Wang Susing, Wan Hasmadi, Ani Akif, Rambishwas. Yes, thank you. Raja Putri, Rosli Ahmad. Yeah, Lepeng, thank you very much for coming. Got a few more, so much more. Okay, Abdul Halim, Maya Bling Bling, Hola Gorgeous, Hola to you too. Wang Fei Long, yes. Zuliani, Chanjit, Norshima, yes, Line Laws, Nur Ashiki, thank you very much for coming, okay? There are a few others which I can't say. Nurul Laila, nak tanya, next year no more SA. So if after 55 still working, have BRS in RA, will they put our CPF contribution in title deed? So therefore, when we pass over the title deed, then the HDB officer will to say, I'm so sorry, legal department say this one cannot be used. Why? Because got all the dot. But you can see also the perfect thing. You can see it's just small dots, okay? So therefore, they say this title deed cannot be used. So therefore, they have to redo and get another title deed, a new title deed. So when they have to get a new title deed, what does it go? Okay, this one if not lost, but if it's damaged. So therefore, there are costs involved. At that point of time, it's about $550, inclusive of GST, right? And then now, it could have increased up to about 650 and above. Because inflation all increase, so everything also increase. So these monies are payable in cash. So at which timeline? Right? So this time, we submit to HDB.